Lots of action taking place down there in Red Bay's Andros. Our Julian Gibson is already on the ground and he tells us about a special ceremony that took place earlier today.
The historic community of Red Bay's Andros gathered today for a very special tribute to the original settlers, the Black Seminole Indians from Florida. The tribute was a long-held dream of historian the late B.A. Newton that was brought to life by the local government district of North Andros, Lawson Township, and artist Stanley Forbes. Reverend Dr. John E. Newton shared the rich history of Red Bay's.
The Newtons of Red Bay's, Moses Newton, was among the first group of brave men and women who escaped from Florida to reach Andros Island. In 1821, they started building homes and digging wells for fresh water. They called their new settlement Red Bay's. They stayed to themselves, hidden away from others on the island as much as possible because they were afraid of being recaptured and sent back to the United States to become slaves once again.
It's this rich history and connections that Ministry of Tourism Officer Peter Douglas says will set Red Bay's apart as a tourism destination.
I want us to be able to do all the beading, all the weaving, all the clothing design, and have the Seminole Indian culture down pat. So when we come here, we not only see it, but we feel it and we can live it. This could be an entire tourism attraction.
District Education Officer and former principal of Red Bay's Primary School, Michelle Boleg, felt the children of Red Bay should know the history of their ancestors.
Do not be the one who can only say that I came from Florida. There is a more in-depth study of your history and you ought to learn it. I challenge all of you to know your history, and that is why you would have an appreciation of how far you've actually come.
Keynote speaker at the unveiling was Administrator Ivan Ferguson. Well, he summed it up this way.
I believe that the patriarch and the historian, Reverend Dr. B.A. Newton, who always had a keen interest in the history and the story of Red Bay's, is dancing today. We are all dancing with Reverend Dr. B.A. Newton.
So the next time you visit Red Bay's North Andros, you'll meet this young fella right in the back of me, this Black Seminole Indian. Reporting for ZNS News in Red Bay's North Andros, I am Julian Gibson.